Only 37% of high school seniors are prepared for college coursework in reading and math. That's according to the National Assessment of Educational Progress. The results of testing by the group show reading scores have essentially stayed the same since 2013, and math scores are down slightly. This news comes at a time when high school graduation rates are rising. In 2014, 82% of students graduated on time. But this recent data shows the majority of those students would have to take remedial coursework in college in order to catch up. That means students have to spend money for classes that likely won't count toward their degrees. The data has raised some concerns that a high school diploma isn't as valuable as it once was. However, these results only account for scores in reading and math, and a much broader set of courses is needed to earn a diploma. Also, these scores are based on tests given on a single day, so it could be argued the diploma is a better measure of achievement over time. That doesn't change the fact that reading and math scores are lacking, especially in the lowest performing groups. Students on the low end of the testing saw scores drop compared to 2013. For Newsy, I'm Jay Struberg.
It didn't prepare me for the mathematics that I would be taking in university, but aside from that, I think I was pretty well prepared.
What about high school did or did not prepare you for college?
Honestly, I wasn't prepared. My counselor never really talked about college. She just wanted me to get good grades.
Honestly, I agree with that. It was all about just having good grades in college. They never really told me what classes would kind of fit and what I wanted to do in college.
How has being a first-generation student affected your experience? Did your parents, did they help you, or did they not know the ropes?
My parents didn't help me. I had to figure out everything on my own, and even now that's still hard for me because I had to do FAFSA by myself. I had to do registering for classes by myself. Yeah. Literally everything by myself, and I couldn't ask them any questions.
Yeah,
Same too. Yeah, it's literally all by myself.
So I don't think that high school really prepared me for the social aspect of college. I think it's because in college you definitely meet new people all the time, whereas in high school you're pretty much in the same setting every single day, and so you see the same people every single day. So getting used to meeting new people all the time is definitely something that I think high school probably should have prepared. But I guess if you're a really social person, that shouldn't really be a hard thing to pick up on, which it wasn't hard for me. So I got it pretty easily. So.
The thing that probably influenced me the most in deciding to go to college was when I applied to places that I wanted to work and received no response because most of these places just filter you out automatically if you don't have a degree, even if you have work experience. So, yeah, I definitely say that's the biggest factor, and maybe the only factor.
Okay, so my first year in college, it was a disaster. I did not know what to do. I was lost. I don't think that my high school prepared me for college. I was at a low level for everything, for math, for English, for everything. I think teachers and counselors should all work together. That way, they can help the students, especially for first generation students, to apply for college. Maybe do some workshops that will help them apply for FAFSA and other information such as moving in. Because I know a lot of students were having trouble like figuring out how to move out of their house, what do they need, things like that would be very beneficial for all students.
So, my high school experience, I feel like, did prepare me for college. I had the opportunity in middle school to be enrolled in this program called AVID, which that program is aimed to help students achieve their goal in attending college. They teach you pretty much the ins and outs of what you need to do to get into college. And then, they show you different colleges, and they show you how to apply, they show you all kinds of things, and they prepare you. So in high school, it's offered as an elective course, and of course, you can choose to take it or not take it. And I made the personal decision to take it. I feel like otherwise, I probably would have not went to college because, well, I really had no other motivational source other than that class. That class kind of made it a personal expectation for me to attend college. I never once doubted or questioned whether if I was going to go or not. I always thought that I was going to go because of that program. And I am a first generation student. My parents don't understand the importance of college now because, it's not the same it was 20 years ago. So I feel like high school did prepare me. As far as being self-assured, well, that I feel like high school did not prepare me. I had no idea what I was getting myself into going into college. I just kind of just dove right in the deep end, and I didn't really have much assistance once I started college. I took a lot of classes that I didn't have to take because I lacked, guidance, and I just really didn't have anybody for support to tell me what to do. So I had to learn everything on my own, and that had me feeling very doubtful and questioning a lot of things because I'm like, am I doing this right? Should I even be here? Like, how do I make friends? It's like, it's hard.
I went to 4 different high schools when I was younger, and I feel like none of them prepared me for college. The high school that I ended up graduating from was an independent studies high school for the dropouts and the expelled kids, and I feel like they just didn't have any expectation for us to go to college, and so they didn't prepare us for college at all. The math and reading was just very, very basic, low level, and so when I graduated, I was not prepared for college. Self-assurance is something that I did not have when I first started going to college, and it's something that I had to teach myself how to have. One year, a college professor told the class I was in that you are your own best advocate, and nobody's going to take better care of you than you can. And that really made me realize that it's very important to have self-confidence and be self-assured that you can be successful in college.
I had a lot of information about applying for financial aid. Why do you guys
I don't know if this is